Hello guys, welcome to this informative session on do it yourself Facebook adverts. Okay, so what is do it yourself Facebook adverts? It's exactly just the way it sounds. So this whole idea of do it yourself came by out of the need to minimize cost. First of all, you minimize cost of your marketing and to get a more sustainable result, out of your advertising. So let's look at some of the few things we'll be learning briefly. One of the few things you'll be learning how to create a Facebook page. So it is core to the basic, it's core to the basic. If you've not used Facebook ads before, you don't need to worry, you don't need to fret at all. You'll be learning how to create a Facebook business page. You will learn how to set up the basic forms of Facebook campaign. You will learn how to target the right audience. If you want to sell a product or if you're a service provider, there are some particular set of people that will use your service. Yes, your service is not meant for everyone. So you are going to be learning how to target the right set of people who need your service or your product. You are also going to be learning a few advanced campaign types if you stay with me till the end. So it's going to be core. It's going to be core to the basic, and it's be easily applicable to your business, such that once you finish this training course, you can start immediately and start selling straight up online. So my name is Kolade Olani Yoshikolu. That's me there. Don't mind me, I'm being with smile, always smiling. So I'm a business developer. I'm an entrepreneur. I have quite a number of businesses to my name. I'm a digital marketer as well. A digital marketer. Like I said earlier, I'm a business developer. All I do is to start up businesses, expand businesses, teach other people to expand businesses. In the first quarter of this year, I have been able to train over 200 entrepreneurs remotely on how to actually expand and scale their business using Facebook ads. So I'm a strategy and operation professional too. So the advantage you'll be having with me is that I'm not just a digital marketer who is going to teach you the theory of how to use Facebook ads, but I'm going to be practical with you. Give you case studies of how these things can actually work in your own particular venture, in your own particular business. So welcome to my world. This is me. So now let's get started. We all know how this whole thing skyrocketed all because of COVID. So a lot of us got worried how COVID restricted movement. So it was practically impossible for you to move from one location to another, ferry your goods, or to meet new downlines if you're a network marketer, or to advertise physically. So COVID just destabilized the whole thing. And the upturn of COVID was that most persons started spending more time online than they would spend physically moving from one location to another. So this skyrocketed Facebook usage by over 25%. So a lot of people started to spend more time on Facebook, spend more time on Facebook, spend more time on Instagram, spend more time on WhatsApp, chatting with friends and family. So these social media platforms have now become the perfect marketplace for you to display your product. So COVID is not all that bad. You don't have to be worried. It only redistributed the wealth well. Some lost their jobs, some company closed up, some sales shoot up for some too, some skill set went obsolete, while some immediately were in hot demand, such as digital marketing. So if you find yourself listening to this or watching this video and you don't have anything to sell, don't worry, this is still the perfect course for you. It is one of the highest demanded courses right now on planet Earth. So because everybody wants to sell online. So if you master this skill, you can work with any organization, any organization, as long as they have clients, they have things they are selling. They will need to put their product on social media. Definitely, you can work anywhere with this skill. So let's get into the core of what Facebook ads is and how Facebook does what they do. So It doesn't matter if you are self-employed, if you have a product to sell from the corner of your room, or I've started quite a number of businesses from the corner of my room. Yes, this particular Hidden Media, a subsidiary of Adetgroups, started from the corner of my room. And right now I'm still recording this video from the corner of my room. So it doesn't matter if you just have a small product to sell from the corner of your room. You don't have to take a shop, you don't have to spend that much. So if you are a small and medium scale enterprise, and you normally hire business developers, you pay them between 20 to 100,000 per month, to bring in what, so you can maximize and scale up your market with social media advertising. So would you like to use Facebook ads to promote your product and services? Would you like to add it as a money making skill? Like I said earlier, you sell all manner of things on Facebook, ranging from shoes to groceries to hair products to all those groceries to clothes to, if you are an artisan, whatever, as long as you actually need to connect to people, Facebook and Instagram is the perfect place for you to do it. Now, Facebook has over 2 billion active users worldwide. That is massive. And in Nigeria alone, Facebook is responsible for over 25 million active users. That is massive. That is massive. So you are having a market size of 25 million users. Now, why do you want to use Facebook? Like I said, the market share, the coverage in Africa, Facebook is the highest used platform in Africa. Now, I will give you one advantage Facebook also has over all other platforms, in such that Facebook can now integrate with Instagram and can now integrate with WhatsApp. Now, when you talk about quick messaging apps, WhatsApp alone has 80% of the market share in Africa, in Nigeria especially. So now, can you imagine Facebook platform integrating with WhatsApp? That is bazaar. That is massive. That is massive. That is to say, there is no one you want to reach. No one you want to reach that will escape you. No one you want to reach. Then the cost, it is so cheap. With $1 you can advertise per day on Facebook. $1, that is like 487 naira now. I don't know how much that is in Ghanaian cedis or all other currencies, African currency, but let me just say $1, $1.2. You can run an advert on Facebook per day to reach between 500 to 1,000 persons. Now, in a whole year, you might not even be able to physically show your product to 1,000 persons, except you go to expos, you go to open markets, so but in a day, can you imagine you can show your product to 1,000 persons, show your service to 1,000 persons? That seems like you are improving, you are massively increasing your potential for sales. Okay, so now just not only showing your product to that number of people, you have the targeting options. Now, this is the core of it. This is why Facebook is where you need to be. For all users that have been on Facebook, Facebook collects data from us. When you were registering on Facebook, you registered your age, you registered your location, you registered your interest, like reading books, like reading this, like doing this. You registered your academic qualification. If you have a new job, you update it on Facebook. If you got married, you update it. So Facebook keep all those data, and they now serve it to advertisers to help in targeting the right kind of person that we need a particular service. So based on your activities on Facebook, even if you actually did not put in all those data, if you've been liking page and commenting on several things on Facebook algorithm is an AI, artificial intelligence computer, is watching you, and they are building a behavioral pattern for you, so they can estimate what kind of person you are, what age you are in, what are the things you are most likely to buy, what are the things you are not likely to buy. That makes it massive. Have you ever had this experience of posting something on your WhatsApp, things you believe people will buy and they don't buy it, posting on your Facebook too, on your normal Facebook timeline, believing people will buy it and they don't buy? That's because of the targeting, because you are not targeting the right people, so you have a chunk of people on your WhatsApp, so people who are not really interested in what you are selling, they are not fit for that particular product. But when you start using Facebook ads, you have the ability to tell Facebook who and who exactly to deliver your products to. So if you are watching this video, it means that you have inclination towards entrepreneurship. You probably have a Facebook business page. You've opened one before. Maybe you probably have a Facebook business page. You are most probably self-employed with a skill. So those things are specified for Facebook, and they delivered my advert just to you. So the same way you would be able to specify and target specific people. Now that is massive, because let me say you are selling pampers, and you bring these pampers right to where nursing mothers are. So imagine that. So but when you take pampers to mechanic village, who's going to buy that from you? So that is what organic selling seems like when you are posting on your WhatsApp. It's pampers now, but you are taking it to mechanic village. So this is why you need Facebook actually. So this course will be teaching you how to do this from your mobile phone. Right from your mobile phone. You don't need a system. If you have a system, it's an advantage, but it's not necessarily going to be an advantage over someone who has a phone. So because I'm going to show you how to do it from your phone perfectly, such that you are not going to miss out any function at all. So you can do this on your phone. So from the corner of your room, you can connect to the total number of people that are using Facebook right in your country, whichever country you are in. Okay, so you can reach out from your country worldwide. You can reach out to people within your state. You can reach out to people outside your state, outside your country, anybody, anywhere that you are willing, or that is willing to do business with you. You will be able to connect them, and this is pretty massive. So with all this, also I'll be teaching you how to siphon whoever contacts you into your WhatsApp, like I said, into your WhatsApp, into your messaging app, so that you can easily close your deals. So there are two ways to sell using Facebook ads. It is either you sell using your messaging apps, or you sell using your website. So but when we talk about website, we are talking about installing pixel and a lot of things that is going to make it more technical and complicated. So if you are a beginner, you are starting up, you want to start selling from WhatsApp first, be able to chat with your people, so, and close the deals and understand them, so in short, when you have someone's number, you can always market to them over and over again without ever using Facebook ads. Once they click on your WhatsApp or coming, or the message you and messenger. So these are many more you are going to be learning in this course. So it's going to be an amazing time. So thank you for watching this introductory session. And so in closing, let me just show you some of the apps you will be needing. So you get set. You'll be needing a Facebook Ads Manager. You will be needing an Opera Beta app or a Google Chrome browser. You'll be needing a business WhatsApp. That's the icon for business WhatsApp. So you can download all this from your Google Play Store and get set for the main class itself. Once again, my name is Kolade Olani Yoshikolu, and I'm committed to saying that your business actually prospers and you scale your profits. Thank you.